Welcome back, guys. This is my Nerf Stryfe. Yes, you have probably seen it before. I was thinking about adding an additional brace to it. Which way around does it go? Like that. Something like that. To help obviously increase the rigidity of the cage, but that's really not the point. The point is to maintain good pressure on the wheels. So that is obviously without it. Now to have enough space, you obviously can't cut the top off of the motors, which means that it wouldn't fit into your Stryfe without modifications. And we've had to use much lower wheels. That's not a big deal. The reason why these are high is because they need to be basically 5mm, because that's the thread only starts at a certain height. Funny things, I've already used these before. Is that, can you see that the pushed in line? These were printed at 50% infill, and they're quite thin, and the bit between the top and the bottom layer just gets squished. But it's an interesting aside. I'll pop that on now. There you go, they've been popped on. Now I was thinking during the break, who says popped? Pop down to the dairy for some milk, darling. So like a 90-year-old. But anyway, it has been popped on. It definitely works. These are 5mm bearings with flanges. I wouldn't probably go for those again. That's just what I happen to have. And I didn't really have any 5mm washers, which is hard for me to believe, since I'm in love with metric screws and nuts and bolts. So that's pretty much it. I keep going backwards and forth about whether or not I'm actually going to release this as part of it or not. Really, it's not really necessary. But it certainly does reduce, I guess, vibration, increase rigidity. The main purpose of this is to increase rigidity between holding the wheels, because obviously you stick a dart through it and that pushes it apart. But it's probably not necessary, but I've done it anyway. It may be one of those things that'll make a bigger comeback if we ever do stage 2 with much bigger wheels, where the vibration and the out of balance and whatnot will become a bigger factor. Also, lots of people are requesting much higher crush wheels, so maybe that's when it will come into play. But as it is right now, I've called this Gen 3. I'm not actually releasing this because I'm not 100% sold that we really need it, except I think it looks awesome. I think it looks awesome. Looks heaps better than without it. Random pointless dart firing. Go! Oh, sorry, not go. Go! So much fun. Oh. Just not cut my own hand off on the side of the wheel there. I made the misfortune of believing that I could slow these wheels down one day by just, it doesn't matter if you touch them, because I'm so used to gutless, gutless, well, this rubbish really. But I gave myself quite the burn that time, and I'm rambling as I do at the end of my videos. Anyway, that was an idea. I could release it just as an option. What do you guys think? Should I release it or not? Alright guys, see you on the next one.